go there, but I'm just telling you because people will be upset.
Okay. It's time to go to the top shelf of the top shelf. I've been so excited for this one. And by the way, I know that everyone at Korres is, because this only happens once a year. And it is truly hard to cultivate the active ingredients in the Krocus HydraFiller Plumping Cream. And yes, you can say plumping cream because 100% of users agreed it made their skin look plumper. If you know that you gave this to all your girlfriends and every single one of them said, yep, I agree, my skin looks plumper after one use, that's unbelievable for a topical. It really is. 100% agreed their skin tone was more even. Who doesn't want that? And even improved their appearance of their skin's elasticity. Take a look at this before and after. Unbelievable. Underneath the eyes, gone. Crow's feet, drastically reduced. Even when I mentioned to you that the even tone of the skin, can you see that? The age spots, the redness, the darkness. This looks like a true filter, a true professional lighting team for your face. Yeah. Wow, what a reversal of age. And the price today is spectacular. Normally $80, today $34. When you apply our flex price, it will be $11 and change to get this cream home today. We will not wait until the end of your third payment. You will pay that $11 and change and we will ship it right away. Remember, it is free shipping and handling. And look at the screen under those eyes. Stephanie, this is spectacular.
Glass-like skin. Okay, so there's a reason this is in the gold jar, and we're going to talk about the elixir too, because we call this the gold standard. This is the most expensive moisturizer that we make. It is the highest quality moisturizer. It is the rarest ingredient. When I was over in Greece the last time, I was at our extraction facility with our team, and I said, what is the hardest extraction to make? And they said Crocus, hands down, because this is the most rare and precious form of saffron in the world. We actually go to one tiny little town in Greece. The town is named Kozani, and it's in the northern part of Greece. And every year, once a year, it's literally blanketed with these little purple crocus flowers. People actually go just to see the flowers, okay? But we're interested in what's inside the flower, because once a year, we hand harvest hundreds of thousands of these purple little flowers, and in the middle you see that stamen, that red stamen. On the stamen is this saffron, and the saffron is intensely tightening for the skin, but it's also giving you this intense glow. We hand pick out of the flower those red saffron stems. You can see how many blooms it takes to get 1 kilogram of the saffron, because we dry it by hand, and within 24 hours of drying it, that saffron goes in this bottle.
Oh my gosh.
It is the most potent, powerful. Literally, you saw the truck driving down the road. That's exactly what happens once a year. The trucks literally drive down the road to our facility, get these flowers, get this saffron, and we put it in these bottles, because you're getting instant tightening, instant firming, instant glow. It is, I'm telling you, Natasha, this moisturizer is the gold standard.
Oh my gosh. And I'm looking here, you know what, it is even instant. I mean, we're not lying. We're not saying, I have chills on my arm watching this happen in a moment. It's not just the glow, and it's not just the tightening. It really is the even tone. Something is happening within that magical saffron that's reversing the hands of time. Wow, wow, wow. I've heard that we have over half of our quantities that we brought in are gone. When they are gone, they are gone. This was an $80 product. I think it was underpriced at $80 to have this. And we were going to have this, I believe, at $39, and we just dropped those $5 off before we started the show, so that's very exciting. So now we are down to $34 for a very, very fair $80 product, I know. And you're getting almost 2 ounces. It's 1.69 ounces of this. Wow, I know people are very excited about this because, look, I would be getting a couple. What is our shelf life if you're not opening it up right away, Stephanie?
So it's a 2-year shelf life. Because we put it in this gold bottle, it protects it from any oxidation, so it really lasts. The other thing I want to point out, aside from the saffron, this magical, rare, precious saffron, is that we have plant collagen in here. So we call this a HydraFiller because aside from the tightening, aside from the glow, literally looking like you swallowed a light bulb, right, glowing from within, it fills in every line and wrinkle because of the plant collagen. So it's really different. We're going to talk about the elixir. You need them both, but this is going to, all those deep lines and wrinkles, wherever they may be on your face, you saw them in the before and after. Not only does it tighten, but it fills everything in.
I will mention the elixir serum because I know you just mentioned it. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. I'm telling you, it's not just the fine lines and wrinkles. It is the redness. It's the age spots. It's the discoloration. These are the results that you found even in your clinical studies. 100% said looked plumper after one use. 30 minutes later, we're not talking weeks, we're not talking months. This is a single application. Look at the 11 lines. Well, I guess look at them where they were before. They're not there anymore. I mean, even those age spots, the redness, and I'm looking at this truly with my eyes here. I'm seeing the redness, I'm seeing my own fine lines and wrinkles, the discoloration really instantly just smoothed, plumped, and disappeared on glass-like skin that I really only ever saw when I was maybe a teenager. That's unbelievable. Remember, the price here was $80 and is now $34. What you're seeing on the left is the serum. If you do the serum and you add this cream on top, get out of town, you're done. You will immediately come back to try to find more, and I guarantee you they will be sold out. This serum was $90. Was it 98 or was it, 98, excuse me, I misspoke. The serum was $98. Today, $39. That means these two flex pays together are under $25. Remember, shipping and handling is totally taken care of. And you will have the whole set. The whole set of the top of the line of Korres. This is remarkable. I think these are maybe the most impressive before and afters I've seen here on a single application, Stephanie.
Yeah, so you're seeing that HydraFiller in action, right? Think about your own face. Look here at the crow's feet. Look here around the cheek area. Wherever you have those deep lines and wrinkles, real powerful plant collagen filling in, but then that saffron is tightening the skin and it's giving you this immense glow. Remember, once a year, 1 week harvest, 24 hours after that actual saffron is harvested, it goes into the jar. It's the quickest, most complicated extraction we make. You're seeing the smoothing of the skin, right? It's almost like we ironed out the skin and gave it this intense glow. That's not a highlighter. That's not a shimmer. That's actually your skin coming back to life. And any line or wrinkle, okay, with the HydraFiller Plumping Cream filled in with that plant collagen instantly. These are instant before and after. So you know you get this home. It is the gold standard. It's the most expensive product that we make, moisturizer-wise, and it is the tiniest little harvest. We honestly maybe do this once or twice a year because we don't get enough of it. So it's a special day.
This is a very special day because I'm getting to try it for the first time. I'm so impressed already. By the way, I'm just using a little bit here, right where my fine lines and wrinkles are. I will say slight cooling, no burning. For the results, it really just feels like the most luxurious eye cream. It's not oily, it's not greasy. It has a really luxurious, I would say, consistency that's more of a slightly neutral cream. You know, it's not something that's going to be dripping or falling. And just the slightest bit of tap here. Remember, it's not a tiny, tiny amount. You will feel free to use it on those 11s, on the crow's feet, on the mouth lines, the laugh lines. But when you notice a single use, decreasing those fine lines and wrinkles, evening out the skin tone, your skin immediately feeling plumper. This is how you're going to want to apply it, just here like our model, anywhere and everywhere. If I hadn't already had my makeup on, I would be doing this all over my face. Remember, we have well over half of our quantities are gone. It is a heartbreak to hear that when it's gone, it's gone. They're beautiful. They will look like jewelry there on your counter. You will not want to place these in a drawer somewhere. I think the set together is just spectacular, but what we want is the results. I want the plumping, I want the firming, I want the redness, the discoloration, the age spots to be visibly reduced. And that is what you're seeing here on your screen, but it's what all of the clinical results also found. And I love the images that you provided, Stephanie, because this is a filter. This is a professional lighting team. This is all ages being invited to the party. And all you have to do is put a slight bit there on the fingertips. And I'm seeing a tap. And do you recommend we do a tap and then maybe a swipe? Or what is the best way to make sure that it's really getting into our skin, Stephanie?
Yeah, you want to press it into the skin. You want to make sure that it's evenly distributed. You know, it is more like a gel cream consistency, which is great for spring and summer.
Gel.
Yeah, it's not a thick, heavy moisturizer. You want to push it into those lines and wrinkles because that's really where that plant collagen is going to come. But I want you to know, a lot of the other beauty brands out there, they all use the same ingredients. Okay, they go into the beauty Bible. Everybody formulates with the same things. This is a rare and precious ingredient that only we at Korres use. It's that saffron from these beautiful wild crocus flowers from this little tiny town in Kozani. I mean, I wish that, you know, we show you in the video the process, but if you actually go there, you can't imagine literally local farmers hand picking individual little purple flowers, removing the stamen from the middle of the flowers. We air dry them for 24 hours, and that saffron falls off and goes in your jar in 24 hours later. It's like the freshest skincare you can imagine, which is how we get the results.
The plumping of it is spectacular.
Yeah.